Hello, my name is Mark Wadula. I own SML Packaging, LLC in Lynchburg, Virginia. We're a case packer manufacturer. We work primarily with the glass industry. We have over 200 years of experience in case packing. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time just to show you some of the things that we build and some of the machines that we manufacture here at SML. We have two different case packers that we're currently offering. One is a next-up drop packer. That's what we just call an automatic drop packer. The other is the glass house packer. That unit is predominantly used in the glass house, and it's made for next-up and next-down case packing. So depending on what mode we put the packer in, we want to pack the bottles with the neck of the bottle up, we just put it in next-up mode. And if we want to pack the bottle with next down, we put it in next down mode. And we put the grid in there that's made to do that inside the packer. Gallo Glass Company in California is one of our customers. Leon Industries, Arkansas Glass. We've done business with quite a few of the larger glass manufacturers. The majority of the machinery that we sell are case packers and the grids that go in them. For every different pack pattern of bottles or glass or jars, and every method, whether it be next up or next down case packing, you have a different set of change parts or a different change parts grid. So we design those we custom design each and every one of those. If it's a 12 pack and there's 3 bottles wide and 4 bottles deep in each case, we build a grid that will do it. We also have made a vision inspection machine for looking at the bottles and in the case after the packer. It will actually automatically discharge that defective case if it sees one that it doesn't like. And it runs anywhere from 20 to 25, 30 cases a minute, depending on the size of the case that we are inspecting. And that's for quality, basically, to ensure that the palletizer downstream that's putting these boxes, closing and setting the flaps and then putting them on pallets, which is all done automatically, is getting good products out the door to the customer. We have rebuilt change parts grids from other manufacturers. There aren't too many things that we can't do in that field. We've been able to add to existing old case packers to make them much more efficient, much easier to job change, so they're more productive. In other words, instead of taking 2 hours to do a job change, you put new pieces of machinery in that one old case packer and you can do it in an hour. And so, and time is money. We look forward to branching out a little bit more into full good container packaging. We've done some of that for the water industry. We have a drop packer that'll pack up to 720 bottles a minute. We've sold 4 of those machines just recently, and they've been running and doing a very good job for us and for the customer, and have really literally had to make no service calls on those machines to date. As a small company, labor is intensive and it never pays for itself. And so when you have a case packer that you put a grid in there and you just send the bottles or jars through the filling line and then put them in the box automatically, and a carton former that puts the cartons together and so on, and everything is run automatically, you can eliminate a lot of those bodies that cost you a lot of money. These machines will last a long time and they will pay for themselves. We can generally engineer a job and get it in the shop in 3 to 4 hours. They get a new bottle design that requires it's a new pack pattern or a new design itself, and it requires a new change parts grid. We get that order in, and inside of 4 to 5 hours we've got the engineering package pretty much put together, and we have actually produced and supplied to the glass industry a complete from start to finish change parts grid in 3 days. Well, when we get a phone call that we have a unit down or we have a problem, we want to respond to it and try to get somewhere there that day if possible. We've gotten on airplanes within a couple of hours of time, only on a few occasions because we haven't had to do that many. But we are ready to do that and willing to do that, and if that's what it takes, we've gotten in a car in 10 minutes and drove 3 hours to a glass plant to make sure that they were taken care of, and they got taken care of, and that's why we're getting more and more of the business. The main reason you should buy from SML Packaging is because we're good at what we do, and we have a lot of experience in what we do. We take a lot of pride in what we do. Point blank, we've been case packing bottles for people that other people couldn't do. We get the job done. I guess that's what it amounts to. I mean, there's several instances I could go into. We packed 90 2-ounce Tabasco sauce, or I guess they were, or McElhaney steak sauce bottles upside down in a box that pretty much was taking 12 or 13 people to put in the boxes and keep up with the production line. And it was a difficult job, but we did it.